Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to the town of New Arkham in our lovely, fantabulous Rimworld Lovecraftian adventure we've got going here. When we last left off, there was some death, some despair, some raiding, which has resulted in some reasonable armor and stuff here, which will hopefully help us in the not-too-distant future. We're tending to Pearson, who was running away from a crazy rabbit, despite the fact she had a gun, and could have easily killed said rabbit. You know what? Storage. I am going to turn this to low priority so that hopefully stuff gets carried to the new place. And right, we also need to get some production going here. I'm just going to make it a fueled stove, because I don't want to have to worry about electricity in this part of the world. We will also put down a butchery table, which is good. And what else would I want in here? I suppose if we eventually research some kegs and stuff, we'll want to do some stuff like that. We may want some medieval stuff, or like a smokehouse, food prep. And we'll want to play around with more of the medieval stuff as well, which would be good. Great stone chunks, huh? Interesting. I could do something with this. Not right now, but and we'll play around with the medieval tools and things, because I haven't really done much with the Medieval Madness mod as of yet. It is actually finally getting cold enough, which is good for me, I guess. I mean, I have it set to -45. It's barely hitting -1, so I'm not entirely sure what the deal is there. Lamb is starving. Well, that's because you're crazy. Also, you're depressive, so Frank. Now this is really annoying. It's just creating a whole cycle of anger and despair. Also, the fact that it's so much cooler in here, just for being indoors like that, reminds me of why... You know what, Eaton, could you, I'm gonna get some people who aren't doing anything too important to just maybe haul some stuff. And, you know what, deconstruct this, deconstruct that. We'll leave this here, we'll want to clean up all the blood. We're gonna... Frankly, I'm gonna, at some... Kidding me? Now, this is gonna be really annoying. Is the rate at which, depending on how often things break down, I suppose. I might want to mod that, change things up, fix it a little bit. And by fix it, I mean just... And I'm sure there's a way to adjust this if I so chose to ensure that stuff didn't break down too frequently. I don't... Because components are expensive. I'll be honest. Very, very expensive. And bad stuff could happen. Why are people not hauling this stuff in? What are you doing? Where are you, Eaton? Okay, everyone is all the way on the other side of the map. And by other side of the map, I mean just over there. Paisley, what are you doing? All this rice. Get that rice inside, my good man. Or woman, which is what you are. Get it right. Alright. You know, we need someone whose full-time job is just effectively hauler. Let's see here. In fact, let's see. Well, actually, that's Lamb's job, basically. Alright. Extreme yeah, Lamb. Once you've eaten, you can take care of everything. I need to get more lights in here as well. And here. In fact, once it is daylight again, I am going to go ahead and start moving all the kitchen stuff in here. Things are going to be a little wonky for a while, but that is okay. Also, a new thing that I did not notice, but apparently this update changed the way rooms work. If you've been watching me play Rimworld for a while, you'll probably have heard me complain multiple times about how if, like if someone is facing a wall, like while working or something, like at a workbench here, for instance, or in their bedroom, I mean, big bedrooms really don't matter, ironically enough. Well, maybe not ironically, but they don't make too much difference on the grounds that the mood buff of having a spacious bedroom apparently only lasts as long as you're in the bedroom. And when you're sleeping, which is the primary reason for being in a bedroom, it kind of pauses your stuff anyway, so, you know, it ends up being in a kind of... It ends up being not that useful, effectively. You know, a typewriter bench for some fun and reading. We'll want to do that eventually. And again, this is eventually just going to become nice. It's actually pretty cold in here. But yeah, I'm eventually going to open this up. Probably want to leave at least one support column or something in here. Or just leave it as separate rooms and then just put a vent in here. And then this could be the production room. This will be something like the joy room or something. And this will be whatever this is. Anyway, let's see. We need more furniture is what we need. We need more gas lamps. Nope. I almost don't like the fact that these gas lamps require components. Well, I mean, it's a trade-off for not requiring power, I guess. It's just that I always feel like components take forever to get a hold of. But then again, if I just craft components, and again, I suppose if I really want it and wasn't lazy, I could, or if I was lazy. If I was lazy, I could just look up a mod that makes some stuff cheaper. Okay, that's my fault, because I didn't put a roof over that. Though I will still... Okay, good. Beat that fire out. And build the roof area so it doesn't happen again. Alright, good. Oh boy, I'm silly sometimes, aren't I? Anyway, it's also probably, like in real life, having batteries in like a really swampy area is probably not a good idea. Teddy's corpse is slowly rotting. I wonder if people can see these corpses here, and if they really mind. It saddens me that all the... I mean, I suppose what I should do is... I should strip everyone anyway. So I'm pretty sure for the most part... In fact, I was told in the comments specifically, now that I think about it, that... colonists will generally avoid wearing dead man's clothes. So, that's good. What the hell are you doing? Also, let's, why are you guys not mining this anyway? I mean, I understand that you're probably afraid that there's something evil inside. Oh, you know what? That's silly. I have to change it to deconstruct. There we go. I'll deconstruct this as well. Why not? Hopefully there's no horrible monsters in here. No one's got the warning that there's horrible monsters in here, but, I have to assume that there's horrible monsters in here. And moving all these chairs is going to be annoying as heck, but kind of wish they remembered to keep the right facing direction, but minor details. Minor details, my friends. Not quite as much room in this new place, or maybe there is more room. Heck, there probably is more room. Alright, that's enough for now. I'll continue moving stuff as I feel like it, I guess. Hopefully this does not turn out to be a terrible, terrible mistake. And it did not turn out to be a terrible, terrible mistake. So that's good. What do we have as a floor here? It's all marble. I mean, I might as well make everything real marble, make it real ritzy and fancy. People will like that. Plus, we're making like 1 million marble bricks anyway, so... I mean, we could do it. I guess I should... Probably, let's see. Well, no, we've got way too much going on right now. We have minor risks. We have all kinds of stuff going on here. There's orders here that don't need to be here anymore. How did that happen? Cancel, that's what I meant. Eaton is plotting against the children of the Holy Gaslight. That is less than ideal. Also, we need more researchers is what we need. Oh well, we'll let things play out for the time being, and everything should hopefully work out by the by. Also, Joseph, what are you doing? No, before you consume that simple meal, my good man, there's a whole bunch of milk that is just lying around out here. Pearson, what are you doing? You can take care of that later. Please haul these meals before they rot. And, alright, let's also get another light in here. I generally don't bother lighting up the storage room. Or the freezer. It's a big old walk-in freezer. We don't need lights in there. Probably. Wonder what I should do now that this is larger. Eventually, maybe once we do the research, I'll get a comms console in here. Oh, hell. Why is no one prioritizing refueling this? We do not have wood. Of course we don't, because I forgot to take care of that. That's the real downside to lacking wood, I guess. Alright, Agira, I need you to immediately start cutting that down, because I don't want stuff to freeze. Eventually I'm going to replace that generator with something else, but for now, that'll have to do. Sims, as darkness descends upon us, please refuel that generator. It's dark as sin in here, but it's got a cozy feel to it. And let's see here. More floors, random limestone paving. Don't have enough, but we'll get that eventually. And we have a lot of stuff that needs to be done, really, when you think about it. But we'll get there. Paisley, what seems to be your problem? Attack Preacher, feeling terrible, colonist died. Oh my god. I didn't even notice that was a problem. But it's mostly counteracted by this awful bedroom. Oh wait, never mind. I was mistaken. Apparently, where's Paisley's bedroom anyway? Unowned. Well, whose bed is this? Alright, me, Cole, Gara, that's right, because they're lovers now. I guess this could be Lamb's bed, make her slightly less likely to go insane. Alright, I think everyone... Yeah, Pearson, you're the one who was complaining about having an awful bedroom, weren't you? No, it was Paisley. What's so bad about this bedroom? It looks nice enough to me. Oh, it's got 2 free specks of dirt. Well, it's not my fault you don't wash your goddamn bed. There you go. Clean your bedroom. Stop bitching about it. Honestly, some people. Like, a little bit of... It's at this point that I think to myself, you know what Rimworld could really use? Is the ability to manually set a really specific set of work routines, such as forcing colonists when they wake up to do a bit of cleaning in their room or something. Actually, there's a mod that affects where colonists will bother doing cleaning, so I might need to look that one up. Because that way we don't get silly things like dustying up or like cleaning dirt outside or something. But I do, again, I wish that there was a mood boost just for being outside, or some kind of inherent beauty to being outside that counteracted all the dirt. Like, it doesn't have to be great or anything, but just enough so that people are reasonably happy being outside. Because I would be happy being outside. Alright, so how long does this last? About a day. I see. You know what? It's actually getting colder in here, so I'm gonna maybe tell it to draw a little less power. I should just put 2 windmills here. That would be much easier. Also, no one's getting around to doing any research, which makes me sad, because how am I supposed to convert everyone if we can't even convert people? Like you, Agara. Research is a long-term task. Oh, boy. And Pearson, what's Pearson even doing? And you're hauling stuff. You know what? I'm going to tell Pearson and Mai to not worry about it. I want more research getting done. Also, it would be really nice. Where's Lamb? I don't really know where you've gone, but if you could clean this room, I mean, the blood is a nice touch for an occult lab. And I guess I also get it. The Church of the Holy Gaslight is, 100 million miles away from where anyone really lives, so I guess I can't be too upset about... Could you, I can see there is dirt here. And if I hover over this... Oh, there's no dirt. And yet it looks like there's dirt. This confuses and angers me somewhat. Anyway, we'll make this a much more a much more impressive place later. Hopefully I can tame these Muffalo eventually. I mean, I like the cows, but Muffalo are really good at hauling stuff, so that would be nice. Whereas if I just stop assigning people to do new jobs, then eventually everyone will haul everything and do the research that is necessary. You know what, I should have someone, where's Gareth Eaton? Gareth, my man, you with your amazing night. Oh my god, you had 20 when the game started. It's fallen because you just don't kill enough stuff, apparently. I'm gonna get you to shoot the bear. Because the bear kind of concerns me. Oh god. I can't even see where it's going. It's going after Sims. Run, Sims, run. No. Sims, you idiot. Get inside. Get in the house. Run, Sims, run. I don't care what you're doing. Just run for your life. And, Gareth Eaton, get over here. Run, Sims! Alright, good. Okay. Go back to your... Yeah. Is it dead? It's dead. Okay. Jolly good. It's dark as sin out here, but we're okay. Probably. Maybe. We might be okay. We're good enough, is where I'm gonna stand with this. Oh, what's this? Are we... Oh, I was so hoping Pearson was gonna do some cleaning rock rubble. No. No. Hang on a second. Clear home. Okay, everything that is not inside the walls is not home, my friend. Don't worry about it. We don't need to clean stuff that's out here, alright? Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, you know what I should do? And would probably be the smarter thing to do. If I want someone to actually... You know what? This is how we're going to do it. Manage area. New area. We are going to call this the Gaslight Zone. And no, that's a terrible name. We're going to call this the Occult Zone. Or, you know what? We'll just call it the Church. Which has a silent D in it for some reason. Alright. I will just lock someone... Now, what's up? Ace, what's going on, my friend? Is there something sneaking around outside? Possibly. Anyway, we'll restrict Pearson. There's apparently something sneaking around outside. I'll let him bark for a bit. There you go. Now it's forcing her to do research. So what I should be able to do is unrestrict her, and hopefully, yeah, she'll stay here until she finishes the job. Just look at that research fly, man. That's beautiful. So really, that's all I need to... Pearson. Oh, you're going to bed. Who's our ever researcher again? And I guess I could get anyone to do it. But everyone's asleep. Cole, what are you doing? Hang on a second. Cole, where are you going? You can eat when you're dead. I don't even know if you're a cultist or not, but... Please... Nope, you're not gonna... Okay, you're not a cultist, so you can't do it. Go sleep in your actual bed. I don't care that I woke you up. You'll be fine. We're low on medicine, apparently. Probably because everyone keeps fighting each other, because I'm an idiot and don't have... enough stuff going on. Oh, right. This is all here, and I haven't actually set anything up. Also, again, please disregard my dog in the background who is apparently angry about something. What about? I don't know, but... yeah. He's actually... I think what's happened... In fact, how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is 9 times 3? That is... Well, that's only 27. 7? Yes, 27. This makes me feel kind of... I was never good at mental math, to be honest with you. So, yeah. And make wax do until you have... I don't know. We don't need that many, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what? If I really want to save on components exploding, I should just build more candles, shouldn't I? Because all they need is wax, and wax is easy to get a hold of. And it still has a very nice amount of light, doesn't it? I like that. I like that a lot. Hello? Well, what are you doing? You came in to clean, apparently. Good for you, my good sir. Yeah. You know what? I like this. I like the way everything is going. It's also not completely impenetrably dark, which I really appreciate. What's going on over here with our bills? No one is making limestone. Who is our limestone craftinator? Mai, I'm gonna make that a little higher for you. There you go, Mai. Thank you. Oh, someone is getting the radio on. Cole is just sitting here by himself, like a lonely old man. Poor guy. Again, it really upsets me that I can't just, reinstall this. If I had build copy, do you figure it'll save the bills I've already set? Because I don't really want to make more of them. Probably not. But anyway, oh, you know what? I trailed off, possibly even the last episode, I already forget which, when I was talking about how, like, walls, like if pawns are against a wall, it doesn't matter that there's this giant room around them. They get all upset about how cramped they are. If they're working at a workbench and the workbench is, you know, in the side of the room or something, they get all cranky about being in a cramped room, even though, you know, there could be like some massive like cavern behind them. In this alpha, that has changed. That is no longer the case. I guess what I forget, I remember reading about it, but I forget the exact details, is the fact that the kind of like radius at which pawns are aware of their surroundings was changed to calculate better, I guess, that spatial awareness. So they're more likely to be aware of the fact, like if they're working at production or something, that they're in a big room. I mean, this technically by Rimworld standards is not a big room, but I'll be honest with you. And I could get into another thing about how big sort of feels a bit too big given the map size. Then again, this is also a game where you're not supposed to, it's not like Prison Architect where you're supposed to have 10 million people all stuffed into a little space. So anyway, but yeah, basically, yeah, pawns having stuff against the wall, much less penalizing now than it was before, even though it kind of makes sense to be that way. My stuff failing so much at construction. I may fail at words, but that doesn't give you permission to fail at doing your job. I did actually remember to build this. Yes, okay. So someone at some point is going to butcher that, right? Oh yeah, someone's cooking. Someone's gonna butcher, eventually. Probably. Maybe. And you know what? We need more storage space. What is this? This is a poorly designed thing. We have all this... Yeah, I need much more storage. I'm gonna have to build, like, some kind of super storage warehouse. Which I could also build in here. If I really, really want it for safekeeping. As, I mean... And this is gonna get full, eventually. And I'll want to dig it out even more. Maybe even plop a second... Actually, would that even be necessary? Plopping a second, vent thing? Also, it's negative 14 in here, so I'm gonna take a risk and bump this up. Oh, good. Someone is finally butchering. Good. I am pleased with this general... Oh, good. We've got the strange symbols. Pause the game. Build the altar. This is what we need. We need to build an altar so we can start conducting sermons. And with that in mind, we also probably want to start thinking about how we're going to redesign this so that it actually looks like a more impressive church to the unholy elder gods of the deep. Of course, if we want to be really poetic about it, we'll want to design this the way most Christian churches are designed, in which it is sort of like a crossy shape. You know, just for the irony there. And plus, so that if anyone comes by, we can, you know, we can just hide all the dead bodies and occult imagery under, like, just sweep that behind the rug or something. Because apparently I hang rugs on surfaces instead of on the floor. And, you know, just put up a couple of crosses, picture of Jesus on a crucifix, and, you know, flip that right side up from being upside down. And bada bing, bada boom, we can tell anyone who comes by that we're just a friendly Catholic church with friendly ministers who are in no way sinister or up to no good. Or something like that. Cole, why are you sleeping here? Didn't you have an actual bed? Did I actually ruin your bed? Oh, you're gonna be mad because you're not sleeping with your lover. Or did you break up and I just didn't notice? Cole is in a relationship, right? I didn't just, like, slap people together who... No, you're lovers. Alright, good. So I have fixed that problem. I also probably want to build a prison at some point. Because we're going to need somewhere to hold all the, you know, all the human sacrifices. Maybe out here. Make a little thing down here. Yeah, that would be silly. We have a whole bunch of idle... Oh my god, everyone is idle. If all these people just wandering around. You're an 11-year-old muffalo. Muffaloes tend to be 15, so I'll hunt that one muffalo. Give someone something to do with their life. And when the daylight comes, I will, I guess, we'll hunt some more ibex rams, perhaps. Maybe it's not a good idea to hunt down all of the, everyone just like that, but we'll see. We also haven't really had any traders show up, have we? Okay, so everyone is pretty much idle. Paisley and Agira, why are you idle? Paisley, well, if I get some art going, I mean, we have a whole bunch of marble lying around. So I could do something like that. And Agira, who is our nurse, she can also craft. But not there right now. We do need more production stuff going, though. Like, butchering table. Yeah, that's No, not a butchering table. Sculptor's table. We'll put it right here next to the music box. And I should get some chairs for people who are doing long-term stuff like this. I hit build copy. I think I hit build copy instead of reinstall, didn't I? Yeah, I'll just move some of these chairs here for the time being. And this I should probably move inside at some point. I mean, it would make a lot of sense. But, we'll see. Things will get where they need to be when they get there, sooner or later. And eventually, we're going to have an awesome cult. It's going to be great. We'll have a full-on religious epiphany and stuff. Also, bricks. How are we doing? We've got some marble. We've got some limestone. I think I'm going to build most of this out of limestone because we don't really have a source of slate on this map. And we also don't have a source of granite, which I would also like. You know, I questioned to myself, what does this thing actually do? And it's got the little spot here, so someone can do something at it. I assume it works sort of like a gathering spot or a meeting place or something, because I can't do anything with it directly myself. Maybe eventually. We'll have to fiddle around with that. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode. So until the next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.